Yep. What do we got? I got a sole. Bloody hell. Sole, a whiting and a dog. Woo! Check that out for a triple shot, guys. Oh my god. Check that out. Now that is a triple shot. Look. Welcome back, everyone. Today you join me on Ogmore Deeps, where we are basically, well, if you watched my last video, my most recent video down in Sully Bay, you'd have heard, if you stuck around to the end, which I hope you did, make sure you always stick around for the whole video, you'd have seen that, well, you would have heard that I said that I was fishing the next day, and this is it, basically. So yesterday I was down in Sully Bay, and now today I am fishing Ogmore Deeps, and we are fishing for basically anything that's going, really, but at the same time it's that time of year now where there are some big eels around, so I'm fishing mainly for the eels. Same rigs as I was using yesterday, just pulley rigs and a short bite end of 140 pound line with an 8.0 and a 7.0 pennel. Now I've got to be quite brief because I got a bite on both my rods. I got a 3 clip down on my left rod with just fish baits and worm to try and catch a fresh whiting or pouting, and then on my right rod is half a side of mackerel, and I got bites on both. So yes, it's a good start. Although I will say they do look like doggy bites. There's a lot of dogs around at the minute. I've also got a third rod with me today, surprise surprise, and I'm going to basically keep one the whole tide fishing with 3 clip downs and a 3 flapper. I'll fish the 3 clip down at distance with fish baits, and then I'll fish the 3 flapper with little worm baits in close end and little fish baits for the pouting, hopefully, and whiting, obviously, because sometimes you find they're right in close, the little fish, and then you'll come down other times and they'll be a distance, so I like to swap it over. And at the same time with the clip downs I'll have the rays as well. So yeah, I'm going to get that 3 clip down checked first, because that was the first rod that went out and the first one to go, and then I'll check that now and have a look at my right-hand rod then, which has definitely got a bite on it. Like I said, they look like doggy bites, so well, stay tuned as usual, and yeah, let's see what we can find. Just as I expected, a doggy on quite a big bait. Well, not a massive bait, but he's thankfully hasn't swallowed it down. There we go. Stick it up there now, and see what wants it. Probably a dog. Now, as you could imagine, you don't really need a great deal of distance down here, especially for the bigger stuff. They are it's really surprising how close in they'll be, especially the bass. It's if the swell wasn't as bad, I probably would have one in close for bass today, but with that swell it's gonna be awkward to land a decent fish, but I'm sure we'll make it work if we do get one. I've been getting a few slack linings on my 3 hooker. Been dropping in quite slack with the lines almost touching the rocks, but I haven't had a single pull over or tap or nothing on it, so I left it for a minute and nothing, so I'll give it a check, see what's on there. There's something there. Not sure what it is though. It's coming in close now. Staying deep, mind. Lead doesn't even come up there. There's the leader there, I think. Yep. What do we got? I've got a sole. Bloody hell. Sole, a whiting and a dog. Woo! Check that out for a triple shot, guys. Oh my god. Check that out. Now that is a triple shot. Look at that. That's a nice sole as well. Look at the size of that sole. Not a monster, but I'm buzzing with that. That is absolutely swallowed down my hook as well. There's a 1/0 circle on that and a little braided dongle with a bit of worm, and it is absolutely inhaled it. That's mental. Look at that though. I'm buzzing with that. Especially that sole. That whiting, obviously some fresh bait, and a doggy. That was about that. Well guys, I quickly got that rod back out and I thought I'd bring you back for another quick look. But I'll tell you what it is. Wow. And he's spun me right at this fish, these dogs. Yeah, on the bottom hook, obviously you've seen the dog. Middle hook is a whiting, which is what I've been trying to get for the conger bait, so that's going to make a wicked bait next. I'll bring you back and show you how I bait them up. And then on that top hook is a lovely chunky sole. It's the last thing I thought I was going to catch. I almost never put worm on that top hook as well. I thought I'll put it on just in case. And yeah, it just goes to show that what size hook that they'll get in their mouth. If I get that whiting off. Oh, they're probably size 1s actually, size 1 circles with little braided dongles. And that sole has inhaled it. I can't even see the hook. It's a bit annoying, so I'm going to have to trash that rig now. But look at that. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. It's one of them fish that I don't ever fish for, but I should, because especially around Barry, it's surprising how many are around, but just no one fishes for them for some reason. But I am over the moon with that. I've only ever had one decent one round Barry. When I was younger, it was £2.13, I think it was. Yeah, no, it definitely was, yeah, £2.13 on the Bendrix. But that is a cracker. Probably about £1, I'd say. And as a lot of you know, they are absolutely amazing eating fish, so that is coming home. Tell you what, pound for pound, they are one powerful fish. It's a thick one as well. But I'm gonna try and get it unhooked. I might have to just snip the line, which is no biggie because I'm taking the fish home anyway, so I'm not too worried about harming it because I'm gonna kill it. But yeah, happy days. Lovely triple shot. Alright, so let's get that whiting baited up. Now I've humanely dispatched it, so we got to thank the whiting for, you know, sacrificing itself for a conger. So let's give it, I don't know, what do you reckon, 5 seconds silence in appreciation. So get that done. That'll do. It's only a whiting. Right, anyway, bait. What I do, I prefer to split them. So I take a bit of the tail off, just cut the tailo offo. You can put them on just as it is, like a mackerel say, or bluey, whatever. But I prefer to turn them inside out, because all the juices in the guts and stuff is what the congers love. So basically just, I don't know if I'll even set the camera up, you might not be able to see me doing this. But I basically just, from the top of the fish down to the belly, is split it. and then puncture into that gut, revealing all that lovely juices. So as you can see, ooh, just basically butterflied it in a sense. So let's get some scissors. What you will find, the head sort of sits at a funny angle when you do that, so you might need to just cut a bit off just to make it sit a bit better. I tend to just cut the front of the face off where the mouth was, because there's not really anything in there. And like I said, it sort of sits funny when you do it like this. If you don't cut that off, bang that on the needle, and then before I put the hook on, I tend to just give it a bit of a wrap with elastic just to sort of hold itself in a bit. A bit easier to work with. I probably could have cut this in half, to be honest, and have 2 baits out of it, but if I did have 1 fish on it, I'd cast it back out. I mean, I was down here last year and I had a whiting about that size, and I had three congers and a huss, literally on the same whiting. I literally just reeled it in after 1 fish, a bit more elastic, and just kept on doing that, and I had all them fish on it. So basically, as you can imagine, just hook it in the front, get that 1 hook sat in there, nice exposed, load from the bait. Now, would bait are completely different if I was fishing a dongle. I just cut the fish in half and then use a baiting needle to thread the dongle from the mouth out the bottom, and then hook the fish in through the lips. But then I elasticate it about halfway and then get that pennel in, and then nick that through as well, like so. And then just, as you could imagine, just wrap the rest of that with elastic, and then you'll have yourself a nice whiting bait. I've got to reel in my rod now to stick this out there, but I'm struggling to remember which one I cast out last, because I got the same rods, the same reels, same line. I can't remember which one, because I just stuck a 3 clip down out there after that sole. I can't remember which one was that and which one was a pulley. So to make my life a little bit easier, I'm just going to just use my 3rd rod and stick it out there. There we go. Now that, to me, is a perfect whiting bait. Look at that. Nice and aerodynamic, although it's a big bait. It's going to just go in the fish's mouth a lot easier. And fingers crossed, hook up with a nice fish now. Because other than that sole then, it's been a little bit quiet. I've had, I don't know, 5 dogs now, 6 dogs, something like that. That sole made my day. Here we are. Lovely. Let's get that out there and see what we can, because I'm sure somebody's going to have a go at that. There's a few straps coming out down to my left, so surely there's an eel in front of me and he wants a bit of food. Surely he's going to find that. So let's get out there. Well, I know what you're going to think. Why is you standing like a porcupine? I know, but look at my left one. I got a nice bite on it now. And the guy to the left of me, he's had 3 eels, and they've all been on sand eel, and I haven't tried sand eel yet on, well, I haven't tried it at all yet actually. So I put a sand eel out on an up and over, and I'm pretty sure that's the one. If it's not that one, it's a 3 clip down, and that's also got sand eel on it on one of the hooks. So I think we've got a fish on. And looks like a bit of a ray bite as well, which should be nice. I haven't seen any rays coming out yet today. Just eels. Oh, and the guy next to me has also had the bass as well, about £3 I think it was. Feeling like it's going to be the biggest fish of the session. I just said it's either an eel or a ray. Just come up on the surface, whatever it is up there. Just going left. Oh, it's a ray. Nice. On the double sand eel, Spotty. Very nice. Nice little Spotty on the double sand eel. Been at it with the bigger baits, trying for the congers, and I haven't really had a great deal of fish at all. So I made the switch with a ray rig. The only difference is I've gone with 80-pound hook link rather than 50, just in case I do hook a slightly better fish by an eel. Don't want to bite me off. Sand eel, first cast with it, and had a ray. Happy days. Nice little Spotty. Just get him unhooked, get him straight back home, and try and get another one. Nice smallite or something next, maybe. Happy days. I just baited that back up again. It's with an up and over, like I said, fishing like a 4-foot hook link, double sand eel, 5/0 circle. Have I got a bite on? What was that then? There we are. See the left one in the stand up? Keep an eye on that for me while I cast out. It's a 3 hook on there. Bit of tide out there now, guys, so no doubt that's why we're getting a few bites. Right, let's sling this up there. Right, that's out there. Now let's have a look at the other rod. Well, that rod then that you just seen going, still going quite well actually, so let's find out what's on there. Yeah, another fish on here. Yeah, whatever it is, it's staying deep. It's going a bit now. I say it's a ray. Yeah, it's a ray. Thorny, I think. Oh, it's more like male. Well, the lead stuck, I think. On the mackerel, that one, a little bit of. He's only just hooked in the nose. I'll show you that to you now. Well, there it is, guys. That small light I just had. Nice male, as you can see, with his claspers. Not bad one though. Nice one, about probably 6-7 pound. That. It's a fat one. Lovely. Happy dudes. A few species now. We've had small-eyed, spotted, sole, dogs and whiting. All we need now is an eel, really. That's what we come for, mainly. So yeah, happy days. Let's get them back. I've got that ray back, and I'm just quickly going to bait up my next rig. Now, as you've seen, that ray then was on a 3 clip down on a tiny little strip of mackerel, that one. And I've got to be fair, down this way, down Ogmore. I mean, you'll see the videos I've done on witches. I've had some wicked sessions, literally just fishing with the clip downs. I definitely wouldn't say that you need big baits. I mean, you're probably sick of hearing me saying all that. But it's just crazy when people, you know, they go fish and they think you need big baits to catch big fish. And I know I was fishing quite a big bait for those congers, but when it comes to the ray fishing, especially the small lights and blondes, I find big baits aren't the answer. Not what I find in my experiences anyway. I've had some big rays on tiny little baits and big bags of fish. On the top hook, I'm just going to put a sand eel and squid wrap. Like normally this kind of fishing is when loop rigs come into their own. They can be a very productive rig on these sort of marks, where you potentially got a chance of having big bags of rays, especially on the sea lawns. Like if I was to fish a sea lawns, I wouldn't even bother fishing a pulley rig or up and over. I'd either fish 3/8 clip downs or loop rigs, because there's a lot of fish down that way, and you can just have wicked sessions. And a lot of marks down that end, they're feeding on sandy, all the fish, so they're used to picking up little baits. So big baits ain't important. Let's quickly get this baited up now. Oh, whiting rod's going. Here we are. Been like that for ages. Well, I spun the rod round ready to video whatever was grabbing that whiting. It left it, and it's probably been about 10-15 minutes and it's back. Whatever it is, it's back anyway, so it's quite a big bait, so hopefully it would have got it in its mouth by now. It shot right down down the tide today. Let's have a look. Oh, we got him. Oh yes, that feels a nice one. That's an eel, no doubt. No doubt about that. Oh, you're joking, he just come off. No. Oh, that's not good. That was a nice fish, that. He hasn't bit me off, he's just pulled the hooks. See? J-hooks are no good. I hate J-hooks. Oh, he's spun it around and everything. See, this is the reason why I hate J-hooks. Because this happened. See, he's basically, that's the bottom hook upside down. And he's just literally just trashed that. I gotta be honest, I'm gutted about that. That was a good fish. Oh well. It's fighting well. Might not be a monster. It was definitely a fish into, you know, the double figure bracket. So I'm gonna elasticate some bait to that and lob it back out and see. Oh, I got a bite on my other rod now. Yeah, I have as well. Never mind, can't win them all, but I'll definitely get it back out there. Chuck on a chunk of mackerel or something against that and lob it out there. Gutted. Oh, that is perfect timing. Just lost that eel and I was about to strap on another bait, and I said I had a bite. I've only got ourselves, out of frame then, I've only got ourselves another whiting. Perfect. That was my little sanding and squid bait we done. But there we go. We can have another chance of catching a nice eel now, hopefully, or a eel of any size I'll be happy with. That other bait was stripped. Yeah, let's get him straight out there now and hopefully find Mr. Conger and get those hooks properly set in him this time. If you can't guess already, guys, we've got another fish on. This one is falling to the clip down again. The 2-0 clip down. It's feeding like another ray. The bite was certainly more of a ray bite. Yeah, another ray. What's that? Oh, that's right. I should lift this one in. A little small like by the looks of it. I'll tell you, I know this was on the up and over, this one. Wasn't on the clip down. Let's go and grab it. Well guys, that's another ray species for today. A thornback. All we need is a blonde. We've done the slam then. Which I don't really think we're going to get one, but happy with that. A male as well. Nice male thornback. Well, that rod had been in the water for literally probably 5 minutes. I thought it was a 3 clip down I had the bite, but I was wrong. That was on sandeel and squid. You can see there in his mouth. Munzi Dangal. Another species and another species of ray. Just a 3rd species of ray for today. Nice thorny this time. How nice would that be if we get a blonde now? I've never had the one off here. You do get the odd ones now and then. But I am over the moon with that. Beautiful. Kind of makes me want to go for low water after this to try and get a blonde from somewhere around Barry, but I might do. We'll see. I don't know. But there we go. There's a thornback. Another species for the list. Well guys, as I was chatting to you about that thorny, I don't know if you heard, but my ratchet went, and it's the rod with the whiting on it. It's not going a lot though. It's bouncing away, it's tripping down tide. It's going now, it's tripping. So fingers crossed we'll get the eel now. I'll put this rod in the stand, reposition the camera, and fingers crossed land ourselves a nice eel. Or any eel, I don't care how big it is to be honest. Just want to get one to be honest. So let's see. Right, so we got another chance of a conger by the looks of it guys. It's shot right down tide. It doesn't feel, the bite doesn't seem a big fish, but I just want an eel. It's the main fish we come for and I haven't had one yet. I've had what, like 6 other species but no eel. But this, I'm feeling it with this one. I'm feeling it. I hope you are too. I'll wait for him to go one more time. Oh, he's going. Come on. We got him. Oh, we got him. Hopefully he stays on now. Come on. It's not a bad one either, I don't think. Best not come off. There's the ox. Oh, look bigger than what that did. I'm not complaining though. I'm not complaining. We got our reel. It's no monster, but that's what we sort of really come for. And you can see that whiting hanging in his mouth. Look at the chompers on him. See that whiting in his mouth? Look, whoa. Right, well I'm going to cast that whiting straight back out there. I got the leftovers from the other one. Get up there, see if we can catch another one now. Yeah, something there. Something's on it. Bound to be a ray this, I would have thought. It's up, yeah, another ray. What have we got? Spotty on my other line. Get that. Another Spotty. But something I did want to mention was basically say a massive thank you to everyone who has followed me along the way, because as of yesterday I hit 2,000 subscribers on the channel. So I really appreciate it to all of you who have followed me along the way, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, I'd love it if you did, because it's not really difficult. I'd really appreciate it. And I suppose if you stuck around to this part of the video towards the end, you clearly must like the videos, so why not hit the subscribe button wherever it is? I don't know, there, I don't know, but yeah, I'd like it if you hit it, because it does give me more motivation to get out and do better stuff for you guys to see. I got some trips next year, well, one at the end of this year in January that I'm going to hopefully get a bit of fishing in, and also a holiday next year, which I won't say just where it is yet, but it's going to be a good one. So if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, I'd very much appreciate it. And while you I'll give you a minute while I bit this rig up. I'll give you a chance to hit that button. I dare you. So I'm going to get this. I'm not going to say a great deal. Just giving you a chance. Have you done it yet? I hope you have. I've got one more little bait to make up and put on the hook. And I got 2 rods with bites. So you got to be quick to hit that subscribe button, because I'm not going to be stood here for much longer. I got more fish to reel in. For you to see as well. So you better hit that button. Well, I'm finishing up baiting this rig, so I hope you've actually hit that subscribe button. I know if you have, because I can work out through the analytics of the video of what part of the video people hit subscribe at. So, you know, I can tell. But anyway, that rig's baited up. And I think we've got more fish to reel in. Again, for you to see, not for me to see, because I ain't watching this video back over. So, yeah. It's not something I talk about much. Well, I don't think I've ever really talked about it, of getting people to subscribe, because I don't want to be too pushy. If you do it, you do it naturally, but I would really appreciate it if you did. But anyway, there's that rig baited up. We're going to cast it out there now. Well, I'll see if there's a conger on that rod, because it's just slack now and hasn't picked up, so let's go and have a look together, shall we? Oh, well, I'll check this rig with the whiting, because it's still going now. Let's find out if there's an eel on there. I'm not sure, you know. If it is, it's a small one. No, there is a fish on there. See, even that eel hung around for you to wait for you to subscribe. So you better hit that button. Oh, it's another eel. A bit smaller, this one. There we go. Another wonga bonga. Stick him in there for a minute, because he's just tangled that up. Another one. He's giving me the death roll now. There we go. I'll give you a quick look before I unhook it and chuck it back. Covered himself in seaweed, look. Like I said, there's a lot out there at the minute. Look at him spinning. See, that's the nice thing with having that swivel, or that bite trace, because it's just spinning the swivel rather than the hook link up. There we are. Another reel for the day. just after you hit that subscribe button, won't it? Well, I'm going to get him straight home, so I don't want to get covered in slime. And I think I got another fish to reel in over there, the one that was going ages ago. Yeah, it's a bit of wick there. I can see weed on my line way out there, but there's a fish on there as well. Oh yeah, there's a ray on the surface. Yeah, ray. Yeah, I got a ray, I can see it way out there. It's mad how quick they come to the surface, mind. In the deep water. It's in close now. Staying deep. What have we got? It's definitely a ray, but I don't know what species or if there's more than one. Small light, another male small light, I think. Oh no, it's not on the 3-hooker or 2-hooker, it's on a up and over. So let's go and lift them up over there. There we go, a nice small light. Oh. Both the rods going at the same time with the conger on one, small light on the other. I think that one's got a bite now. Happy days. It's bigger than my last one. On the squid, that one. Half a squid. Just spun the camera wrong, so I think the sun was facing at you. But probably see a bit better there. Nice small light. Like I said, taking on a squid on the up and over. Get that rod out the way. So we've had a few fish there, haven't we? A few fish in this video. You better hit subscribe. I've gone through all this effort of catching all these fish for you. You might as well. There we go, look. Lovely small light. Another male as well. Sweet. Well, I'm going to get him in the pool because I'm going to take some photos of this one. Now the sun's out on a glorious day. So yeah, I'm going to get him in the pool, get that rod back out there because my other one's going, and probably bring you more now. So don't go anywhere. I think we've got more fish coming. If you guys haven't guessed already, I got another fish on. Every time I think about packing up and going home, I have a bite. And I got another ray. This is on the tour clip down, this one. Another small light by the looks of it. Got my other line as well again. Yeah, another small light. Another small light. Ooh. Here we are, guys. Another ray. Today, it's a ray day. Getting hooked up everywhere now. Chuck that rod on the stand. Lean on the rod. That's not going to stay there. Anyway, here's another ray. Ah, that's right. Well, guys, I don't know if you can notice, but my right rod up there is going. I made it. That's it now. This is my last rig I've baited up. Yeah, there it goes. There's a fish on there. I had a little bit of worm left, so I put a 3 clip down on this one with worm baits. That one there, I ain't got a clue, and that one there, I ain't got a clue. So either I'll up it over or the 3 clip down. I'll let you know when I reel it in. But like I said, this is my last rig I've baited up. I've packed up all my gear, all my like baiting stuff, just so I don't feel tempted. And I'm just gonna fish these out now. Because I'm starving. I'm tired and thirsty. There we are. How nice is that? Whoa. Let's let it hang there, you know, while we sort this fish out. So I'm going to move the camera and see what's on there, because there's something on there. Probably a dog, but hey, oh, it's a fish, innit? That's what we're here for. I think it's our favourite species, guys. I think it's our favourites. It is. What a fish. Oh, another double shot, look. Oh my. Poor whiting. You wait till I show you this. Well, I got a dog and a whiting. But that whiting has been absolutely trashed by an eel. Yeah, look at this. So I got a beautiful doggy on the bottom, and on the top, look at this mess. Look at that. So obviously the whitings hooked itself, and then look at that. Obviously the conger's grabbed it, then the old spin 360 4000 XR on the whiting, and killed it in the process, and also killed my rig. But no biggie. Can't even untangle my shock leader out of that. I'm gonna have to cut it. What a way to go, eh? That is, I don't know, bad. I'll say that at the least. I'm gonna just cut the rig up in it and get the last rig out there. Well, guys, I'm just reeling my last cast now. Didn't even have a bite, and I've had another rig, another small-eyed, spotty, a small spotty as well. There you go. Didn't even have a bite off this one. He was just on there waiting for me. He's curling, look. Tickling him and he's curling. There we go. Not a bad fish to end the session on. Little baby small-eyed. Second time now. A little baby spotty. Get that hook out. Not bad. Right, well I'll leave it here. But if I have anything else on my other rods, I'll bring you back as usual. But for now, I think I'll call it quits, because I think we've had a pretty good session today, I think, haven't we? That's 3 spotteds, 3 small-eyeds, a thorny, 2 eels, a nice bonus Dover sole. I think we've had like 3 or 4 whiting and a load of dogs. So yeah, a very jam-packed video, I think, with a load of fish. So nice. From me and Spotty, catch you next time.